is what I gotta do today. Bad post, it's seen better times, that's for sure. I'm going to replace it with this much larger post, 6x6, 8 foot long, right around 3 feet being in the ground. No need to use concrete. So what you have to do is start taking off everything that you've got screwed onto your post right now, from the gate to other boards, to make it tighter. So here we go. Just start taking that apart. Usually these bolts are so tight, don't come off that easy, but like I said, this post is shot, so. And gate will fall. So what I did was pull back the wood chips, hopefully keep that clean. Typical post hole digger. It's manual. It's not the auger type, obviously. Just take it, plunge it down, spread it out, and you keep going till you get the depth that you need. The reason why I'm digging on the outskirts of this, because I don't want to snap this off. I want to get this loose enough where I can just pull it out. Shape the hole for the larger post and put it in. Here I got the last part of that post. Luckily, I really had it wedged in there with these additional rocks over here. So now you can see how deep that hole is. I got to dig all this back out, and then I have to enlarge the hole a little bit for that larger post. So here we go again. You go down, pull these apart, see the dirt it's holding? Shape the hole. Another rock. This is out in Colorado. The ground's a lot drier, more of an arid environment. Back east, you can dig down usually pretty easy. Out here, you're running into rocks, roots, all kinds of things. Plus the ground is really, really dry. Now this is going to be a great big hole. I could go ahead and fill this full of water, let it soak, come back. It'll dig real super easy, real quick. But since this is right next to my foundation, I don't want to do that. And right here, it's going to be 30 inches. So that's how deep I want to go in here for that post. Some posts I'll go 36 inches. Okay, here we have a hole that's approximately 31, 32 inches deep. Usually I'll put some more rocks in there for drainage, but I don't think it's going to have to worry about that much. This is right next to the foundation. This is partially covered by the house, so by the time everything's compacted, it's not going to really leak down there. Again, you can go ahead and use concrete if you want. But if you ever have to take them out, or if it's right next to the foundation, you might want to think twice, or use a steel post. In this case, we have the rustic rural setting of a homestead so we want to stay with wood. That's why we're using wood and everything. And our little dog Athena. Here you go. As you can see, right up against there. Now what I will do is I'll go ahead and use some of those big rocks I got, wedge them down in here, then I'll start to pack dirt. First I'll put one little layer of dirt, put some rocks on, and pack that. Then keep going. While I'm going, I want to make sure we level it vertically. We got to make sure that bubble, we want to make sure that's right in between those two lines. Then usually you wedge it in there just a little bit, and then you can go ahead, if you have to, pull it back out here to get that between the two lines. See how that goes? I'm gonna have to pull this out here a little bit. See that? And then you wedge it down in there, pack the dirt, make sure everything's level, and you're done. Here we are here, got to tamp down a little bit, checking our level, trying to get that bubble right in between those two lines, but you know how that goes. Both sides, not too bad. Now, when it comes to tamping it down, mixing the dirt a little bit with rocks, you always want to top it off with a top layer of dirt so you can seal it real well and pack it down, keep water from seeping down there, but it still will. The rocks in there, what that does, it forms a real powerful wedge. You just use in this case it's a 2x6. If you have to do a lot of these, or if you don't have a lot of strength, you can go ahead and get a baby sledgehammer, just bang it on top. You will go ahead and tear this up, but for the most part I'm only doing one of these right here, so I'm just tapping it down. That's what you have to do. You do it on all sides. Even in the back, and that's a real pain if you're in a close proximity of another object. And you just keep doing that all the way up. Again, you want to top it off with dirt on top, pack that down. Now here, you can make minor adjustments. See, I can actually push that over there. And then that means I just tamp down on the other side with a little bit more material, keep it going. We'll come back when we got this thing finished. Well, here we are, we got it up to the top. We've already packed it down. Some loose dirt here, we're gonna pack it down again and cover it up, we're done. So this is something you gotta do around the entire post. You want to get it really super tight, or if you lack the upper body strength, put this down in there and whack this with the baby sludge. I tell you, you can really get that dirt tight. Dirt and rocks, I should say. And it solidifies. That's how you do a post. You dig a post hole, do what you got to do, put it in there, you tighten it up, make sure everything's level, you're done.